want to get into Revelation chapter 17. It says, "And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying, Come up hither, and I'll show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth on many waters." Now the many waters is many people around the world. "And the with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have made drunk with the wine of her fornication. And so he carried me away in the spirit in the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitteth on a scarlet-colored beast." This is the new church, or the church that will be in the tribulation. And we see here as a scarlet cover that will be riding the beast, who is the Antichrist. And of course it says, "Full of names and blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet." Now these are the very colors of the papal, or the Pope. And guess what? Decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, and a golden cup in her hand. All these are symbology of what we see in the Catholic Church today. The same colors. And we know that in the last days, the Roman Catholic Church will be playing a huge role hooking up with the Antichrist during the last days. Now, what I'd like to show you is there is an article that just came out today, or a couple days ago. The Vatican calls for a global authority on economic idolatry of the market. So we have the Pope calling for somebody, this world system, a global system. It says the Vatican called on Monday for the establishment of a global public authority. Now, who do you suppose that this is going to be? Well, Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17, warn about one man who will come, and he will control the entire economy. How is it going to be doing this? Because Revelation chapter 13 there tells us that no one will buy or sell unless they take the mark, or the number of the man, or his number of his name, which we know from the scriptures. It says that it be 666, but it's identifying this Antichrist person. And so you take a look what the Pope is saying here. This public, or this global public authority, and the Central World Bank. You're heading right down into Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. And there's no question in my mind that what the Pope is doing is leading the world in a direction that Jesus showed us it would be going. And this church that's described in the scriptures here as having, the scarlet color. I mean, these are prime example of the direction, the purple, the robes that the Pope wears. It's the false church. The false church is calling for, this is part of the Roman Catholic Church, is going to be part of a world organization by the way of the Pope is putting together, or at least trying to put together, where he's getting all the Muslims and all these other faiths together to try to build a world organization of world religions together, working together in unity. This is exactly what Jesus told us, shows us in the scriptures in Revelation, this woman, this false church riding on this beast in the last days. And so I would recommend that you read the entire article so you don't believe that we're misquoting anything. This is what the Pope is addressing, and is addressing the same exact things as we see in Scripture about the last days and a false church hooking up with the Antichrist. This is not by coincidence. This is ordained information that God had given to us in the book of Revelation to prepare us for what is coming, and it is coming. And that's why you see the Pope calling for a public authority. That public authority in the future, in the near future, will be the Antichrist. You can count on it because Jesus showed it to us in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17.